How's it going, everyone? It's Chris here at Figure Out Films. I just picked my nose on camera. I'm headed to Columbia, Missouri. It's 11 o'clock right now. It's early as hell. I've never been this early in my life before. And I'm meeting an old friend and now turned celebrity YouTuber. And we're gonna do some filming and some Blu-ray hunting while I'm here in Missouri because I don't live here anymore. So I'm excited to pick up some movies. I hope you enjoyed this video. Actually, it's 10:59. I'm a liar and I'm a communist too, but I won't get into it. Dial in a really early inspiration from my boy FlickPick. So tune in on this episode. You know, I'm kind of sad that 2023 is ending. Well, I'm actually more happy, if anything, that, you know, 2023 is ending with me buying some Blu-rays and maybe some 4Ks depending on the sale. And, you know, you might be wondering, Chris, it's the end of 2023. We're going to 2024. Why are you buying physical media? And it's honestly because it pisses off streamers, people who love streaming things. I love going into social gatherings, the very limited ones I'm invited to you know, show off my physical media collection or talk about them, and they look at me like I'm a Martian. I love that feeling of being different. I'm just really quirky that way. And yeah, also I love collecting movies because they're great coasters too. You ever like put your drink on a disc? I mean, it makes the drink feel more refreshing and more expensive too. I'm gonna plan on spending quite a lot of money in today's episode, and I never recommend that to anyone except the Nathan Jones YouTube channel, always. And yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what is in store for me today, but I'm glad I'm ending the year with disc. The last time I did something like that, I bought the Pokemon 1-3 Steelbook. So that's gonna be quite the feat to beat. And if you're new to the channel, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you're wondering like what it takes to grow your Blu-ray collections and your figure collections, this is the type of dedication that you need to put into this kind of hobby. You need to be getting up on your days off, even when you don't want to, when you're broke as hell, put it on a credit card and buy freaking movies. Support the hobby, support the physical media, I guess, rebirth that it's having. I really feel like we were in the dumps for a little bit, and now it's coming back. And we all have to go in debt one by one to be able to keep this hobby alive. So please, feel free to start taking these recommendations, especially not driving while recording. Do not do that. But I am a man possessed. I need to buy Blu-rays. I have that itch. I need to end the year right. How are you ending the year? What are your 2024 resolutions for physical media? Are you going to participate? Are you going to get rid of? If I were you, I would get rid of the cases and throw them all in a binder. Just throw all the Blu-rays away, the cases, slip covers, throw them away. You don't need them. Put them all in a binder. All right, I'm here. I'm not doing a face reveal yet. There's just his hands. Sell that online. You get some money for it. But we are men possessed. Well, actually, we're men with addiction, and like any addiction, we cater to those vices. So,
do you really think there's going to be that much you're actually going to want to buy at Best Buy's funeral of physical media? Because I feel like, one, they're not going to have much stuff, and two, even when they did have much stuff, they don't really have a lot that I actually want.
So we still aren't showing your face?
Oh, okay. So I'm just talking with my hands, literally.
Yeah, like somebody take a screenshot of this and sell it online. Do you want to take your shoes off real quick? And there she is in her beauty. So we're here at Best Buy. We're here for its funeral, wearing bright colors.
Face reveal.
Face reveal.
What's up, guys?
So I have to lower the camera because they do TSA security before you come in.
Why doesn't that have a steelbook?
So we came for one movie only.
Ooh, best movie of the year right here. Actually, it's really bad.
And you can get the steelbook.
You can. Oh, dude. I like grew up on this movie. This is a Three Musketeers adaptation from the 90s, and I really liked it. Is it worth $30?
No slipcover?
4K.
No slipcover?
Yeah, it's the Shout Select. I don't think Shout Select always does slipcover. In fact, I don't think they ever do anymore. They have the blob stealer.
And I just grabbed that.
This is how it worked when Nathan and I did that Barnes & Noble video. I just kept coming up with weird things to do and telling him to do. Ooh. We do have a slipcovered edition of the Alligator 4K.
They sealed the slipcover. I was just gonna take it.
And it's only it's only $26.99, which isn't bad.
Not too bad. Pretty slim pickings here. They said physical media is dead.
It's honestly not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was expecting worse.
Are you sad for Best Buy getting rid of its physical media?
I mean, maybe a little bit, but I hardly ever shop for physical media at Best Buy. I mean, honestly, I do pretty much everything online.
Loser.
I know. Well, they got some Scream Factory 4Ks down here.
Nice. You know, I still haven't seen Inception.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's incredible.
For $18, probably not.
It's probably one of the 10 best movies of the 2010s. Four things. Like,
Bro.
I said that I was hardly going to get anything. How'd this happen?
When Mid-Level Media does his audits and said, I didn't really buy that much kind of energy right now.
Yeah, if I'll have to go home and do an audit with my wife, and she will not appreciate this, so I probably need to put stuff back.
I found a $5.99 movie.
Oh, that's a pretty good movie. I wasn't expecting to find the Wicker Man steelbook, but I'm still disappointed.
Dude, my stomach's not feeling too good. I might have to go to the bathroom.
Do it, man.
My
Like
last
that
Best
one.
Buy dump. You know what's really funny about coming to Best Buy to look at movies is that we're fretting over which movies we're gonna get, and we all know we're not gonna watch the movies anyway. It's just like putting a book on the shelf and it just looks pretty. We don't actually watch them.
Look, instead of the beautiful hard case Blu-ray you can get from Scream Factory, you can just get this basic slipcover.
Nice.
And it's more expensive. Isn't that great?
Thanks, Scream. So per Figure Out Films fashion, we got some movies. We're trying to figure out the movie or the figure.
How'd this happen?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got Man in the Iron Mask on 4K, which is a Three Musketeers adaptation from the 90s, and I really liked it as a kid. I haven't seen it since. Point Break on 4K, which of course I have the Blu-ray, and I love it. It's probably my favorite just straight up action movie.
Mm-hmm.
But on the 4K, I got Terrifier 2, which I don't have, but it's like always on streaming services, so I don't feel like I'm in a rush. Honestly, I'm not going to get this. Halloween Ends, because it was a good price, and I do like this movie, but this is another one that's always on streaming.
Always on Peacock.
And we got the Phantom of the Opera NECA. Look at that. It's so gorgeous.
You know we love NECA here, so I would co-sign that. But also, got some cool movies.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to figure it out, man.
Should I just blow big bucks?
You should buy it all on camera and then immediately return it after I stop.
So just buy them for the clout.
Yes.
Got
yes.
it. I do crave clout.
Yeah.
I think my son needs this. I think I need to get it for him. What does this cost?
It's from NECA, so probably
literally
$40. Wait, is that Halloween Ends? Can
Yeah.
you put it back on the floor for a sec?
Okay.
Sad day here at Best Buy. It's New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and they said they're going to get out of the physical media market, and I'm just here to pay my respects because I've had a quite complicated history, much like with women, with Best Buy as well, where I love them, I hate them, they make me feel good. Maybe I didn't treat them the best at times, and I'm sad to see them go. I'll still come by and see the empty shelves as time goes by and remember the days of buying Blades of Glory on Blu-ray. Anything good? No. All right, let's go. And we're back. Surprise, this guest, if you didn't figure out who it was my buddy Daniel from Cobwebs.
Hey guys.
And what do you do there besides talk about the different species of spider and arachnid, correct?
Yeah, we're going to get into that soon on the channel, but not yet. No, I talk about old movies, horror movies, spooky gothic. I think Chris once referred to my channel as talking about creepy crawly movies.
Yes.
There you go.
I did sign an NDA where I wouldn't be talking about exclusively the Cobwebs without his written and verbal expressed commitment. Or what is it? Not commitment.
Consent.
Consent. We got consent today to spend money, however, and that's just what we sort of did today.
I did. I did at least.
He did, and in per fashion for me, I buy like one or two things, or try to buy a bunch of things and only get one or none. So I feel like that's in the fashion for this episode, especially since we were celebrating the life and death of Best Buy and its physical media today, which honestly, it hurts, but you know, I'll be honest, probably they're still gonna have physical media in the store. They're just not getting new products. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I still am like half expecting them to change their mind and just go back. It's sort of like Marvel firing James Gunn. Like they'll just be like, "Oh, we were just kidding."
That's a good point. Well, we were there. We met some friends along the way. The random old guy who was talking about physical media too. So for all you bozos out there that say who watches these things, old people do. All right, so get it figured out. We went to Best Buy, then we went to Vintage Stock as well, which if you don't know what that is, you must be living under a rock, and I'll explain that to you. It's just a used Blu-ray media store, and that's where I got a purchase as well. Daniel, why don't you go and tell us what you got today?
Okay, so at Best Buy, I think I overpaid for this, but I'm paying my respects. I did get Man on the Iron Mask on 4K. Shout Select 4K recently came out. I think I said this in the video already, but I grew up on this movie. My family really liked it. We rented it on VHS or DVD from the video store a lot. It's a telling of the Three Musketeers, but it's focused on Leonardo DiCaprio's character, who's like a look-alike of the king, and he ends up replacing the king because the king is evil, something like that. But yeah, it's DiCaprio, Jeremy Irons, John Malkovich. Anyway, it was $30, and that is what it's going for online. I think if I waited, I could have got it cheaper, but I'm paying my respects. So.
There you go. But Best Buy for me, I did want Jaws on 4K, and I wanted them to price match it because it was $11 on Amazon. But Best Buy would only match the $15 it was on Amazon originally before the sale because they were charging $18 for it. So basically $4 off instead of the $5. I can't do math, but I wanted it for $11 and they didn't give it to me. They must not known that I have a small little humble YouTube channel and I needed this for views. And the lady said, "Fuck you and your channel." So she said no. I could have probably got Back to the Future on 4K, the trilogy, for $30, but I feel like that's always available and it just didn't feel right. So I'm gonna leave Best Buy how I found it. Where I went in with nothing and I left with nothing. So that's going to be my last memory of the year with Best Buy there. But I don't know.
Which is actually funny because you hopped on one of my live streams recently and were like telling me off that I need to buy something from Best Buy before the end of the year.
Yeah.
I did. You did not.
I did not. Unfortunately, nobody was willing to donate money for me to spend needlessly at Best Buy today. So let that be a lesson for everyone down in the comments down below. Did you go to Best Buy and did you buy anything for the end of the year? Let us know down in the comments below. Anyway, going on to where we went to Disc Replay next, or Vintage Stock, excuse me, and got some things there too, right? What'd you get?
Yeah, I just got one thing. I got The Bride on DVD. This is a telling of the Frankenstein story. And you know who plays Dr. Frankenstein in this? Sting. Literally the Sting, the musician. For some reason, he plays Dr. Frankenstein in this movie. I never heard of this movie. One of my viewers commented on one of my videos about it, and I was like, oh, I should see that. There is a Scream Factory Blu-ray. It's always going for about $25. It's not even a collector's edition. Ooh. I don't even know if I like this movie, so I thought $4 to check out the DVD. Yeah, I'll do that and see what I think. And if I absolutely love it, maybe I'll pick up the Blu-ray at that point. And
for my viewers who don't know what a DVD is, that is what we used to watch before Blu-rays. So just want to clarify that for everyone.
Can I tell you something that might make you mad?
Huh.
When I was looking through the DVDs, I was like, man, there's something nice about looking through the DVD section. Like, all the prices are low. You've got all these, like, old editions that are kind of ugly, but you've never seen anything like it in, like, decades. And something nice about it. It's kind of relaxing. I enjoyed it.
The price is relaxing for sure. Yeah. I don't know. I have a bad phobia of, like, dual-sided discs where it's, like, no cover art on the disc on DVD. And it says A side, flip over for the B side. Hate that. No. Hate the clamshell DVD cases of old. Just a real weird phobia with it. So, yeah, if I bought another DVD, it was probably my 13th reason. That's really dark. But you know, like I said earlier in the video, we are creatures of habit and addiction, and I had to feed that addiction tonight with my pickup of the Synapse release of Susperia. The Synapse release of Susperia on 4K. That was a hard one. This one I'd been wanting to upgrade for quite a bit. And honestly, I drove to Columbia here and bought something I could have got on Amazon, but you know, I wanted to give the middle finger to Jeff Bezos instead. So I went ahead and got this in store. If you haven't seen Susperia, I mean, you have to just watch it. And I would say, watch it however you can, but if you can watch it on 4K, I highly recommend it. This is a great transfer. It has the HDR, it has Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos as well with the audio. It's gonna sound good, it looks great. Look at some comparison videos if you need to, but I'm so happy to have bought this, and after selling my Blu-ray for the 4K, totally worth it. So, and end all, I didn't support Best Buy, but I did support physical media.
I went to Spencer's and I want more horror shirts that aren't black, because like all horror shirts are black and I'm kind of tired of it. This is a gray kind of Exorcist little kids book parody kind of a thing. Let's call an Exorcist. I dig it. Fun. And
Lore accurate description of what we do when we hang out.
that's right. And then they said that they were I went to check out and they said they're buy one get one half off, which I didn't know. So I also picked. I did get another black shirt, but almost everything there was black. I did get this really cool John Carpenter's Halloween T-shirt, so it's still got some nice purple to it. I think it's cool. So there you go.
You can find those next to the dildos and bong mugs.
That's not a lie. That's actually true.
Yeah. So, God, oh man, I just love everything physical. Anyway. Daniel, thanks for having me enter your house. I got to see the set of your awesome channel as well, so I might take a couple before I head out. And it was a lot of fun, man. Thanks for driving me around. Thanks for being my chauffeur today.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Now world peace has been achieved. Channels collided.
Is our feud over?
The feud is over,
Whoa.
but now I'm more pissy towards Nathan Jones, oddly now.
Oh,
so,
he's replaced. The new feud.
now it's just been amped up more. But anyway, Daniel, what's going on in the channel? Where can people check you out? What should we be looking forward to next?
Check me out on YouTube at the Cobwebs channel. I am about to do a year-end wrap-up video where I rank every Blu-ray I watched in 2023, except for the few that I ended up selling off. But it's going to be, I think the count right now is at 135 Blu-rays. I'm going to rank them all from worst to best. So look out for that.
Yeah, subscribe to the Cobwebs channel. That's going to be a link down below. Think about supporting the Cobwebs Patreon as well to get exclusive feed pics and as well Blu-ray videos, update videos. But yeah, Daniel, thanks for hopping in on this episode. Did anybody go and buy anything before the end of the year in 2023? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you didn't check out our last video, we went ahead and I already forgot what my video was. And if you missed our last video where we talked about the top 5 must-know tips for next year about collecting figures, collecting physical media, please check that video out. Hopefully it helps you all. And as well, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for next year as well, so we get more tips and get to see all cool toys and movies that I'll inevitably waste money on down the line. But other than that, from here from Figure Out Films, my name is Chris. Thank you all for tuning in. And remember, if you are not supporting physical media in 2024, do you really care about cinema? Other than that, we'll see you next time.